And here goes Prototype to the corner again. Nice movement there by Flancy to get away from the wall. He's going to bounce. Prototype is going to continue the offense. Flancy longs to see the ground. Finally does. To the corner we go. Grounded. Nice.
Oh no.
Goes for the Rage Art. Does land it. He was a little quick there. Secret Ninja Art. Me and my boys are about to jump you. And he
Solo complete is definitely coming into play because this is 1-1. Still anybody's game. And Flancy is definitely playing a little bit of Tekken it right now. So let's hope he can just more and come fully together. Oh, good block right there. I don't know if that was a read or a buck-ups. Oh no, alright, never mind, perfect.
Not able to defend there. He is going to turn his face into courage.
I'm definitely seeing a different person right now. Oh no! That's the Rage right there. I'm seeing a different.
Oh my god! And
that will do it.
Prototype, after almost choking at the line, the Rage Art is on deck. Will Mr. Tekken panic and give up what should have been a straightforward win? Does get the throw break there. Shadow Clones are on deck. Ricky not making it easy with the throw there, launches him again.
I don't know what's happening right now. Fundamentals is beating his fundamentals, so to speak, and he's definitely using some 10 plus frames. One Tekken is using a lot as well, but
Forward is Mr. Tekken. Needs to close this one out. Didn't manage to break that throw. And Ricky throwing himself like a baseball. He will get the Rage Art here. I think this kills.
yeah, possibly. Nope. Oh, do you have a...
He is left with a pixel can. Mr. Nope. Do some very important damage. This is a critical time in Ricky's life. The next set of decisions will determine if this ends right here and now or if Ricky has another chance.
Right now, I think Ricky should use this heat right here and get to... No, he's going to die with the heat.
Some questionable decisions on Dragonov. Pause. But you get what I mean. And Kit going absolutely bonkers as he rolls out the martial arts night sidestep there to avoid that one. Birdcage with a few heavy stomps. Whiffs those. Oh my god, what a waste. Kit doesn't manage to capitalize, but he
will or not. Who knows? When tournament are in person, everybody's nerves is on the line and money is on the line now. Everything is on the line right now. Bragging rights, so everybody plays differently. So we don't have to see.
My boy is getting his sternum rearranged by Kit right now. To the wall we go. Birdcage, are you still with us? Somebody check his pulse. Kit is absolutely Cage not giving up this round as he has shown his strongest performance here. Just needs to finish this one. Oh my god, Birdcage, please don't make this happen. All right, will Birdcage manage to do it? Birdcage! Birdcage! Good God, okay.
Right now, he's definitely having no fun in this match.
I mean, I heard players talking about how generic Kit's character is. I hope when it's their turn to fight him, they have the same energy. Nice throw! How will he make use of his heat? My boy is putting in work. Against the wall we go. How does Birdcage respond? By getting kicked, I suppose. Here comes Birdcage now. It is Kit against the wall. Goes for the heat. Wow. Said Kit at this rate. As a Birdcage now on the offensive. Nice throw break there by Kit. Hold on. Kit is still in this. His sternum is up. Nice block there. And no throw break on that one. Oh, that was a parry. My apologies. Listen, there's a reason why I talk and want to play. No, it is Kit who will take that one.
That this is the actual match. All our button checking, but we do have Raze with Raven And the prototype is Dragonov.
Okay, so Raven is a new addition by Race. He recently took up Raven, and actually he's actually at the God of Destruction level online, so he's pretty good. He uses legacy skills to develop his characters, and it works no matter which character he takes up.
Robots, they're an important part of the Tekken game. Nice pressure there by Race. He's going to kick into heat. Will he be able to capitalize?
And yes, so there's a combo going to the wall. Let's see if he can make the wall right now. There he is. Perfect. Wow. He's very aggressive and he knows how to use the armor. He knows how to use the heat system very well. And that is what differentiates him from a lot of players. The use of the system.
Right, because as I've been watching the tournament today, I realize a lot of players, and there's Race getting a perfect.
To say the least. So let's see what he can do with Clive.
First of all, Clive has a sword. We need to talk about the fact that Clive has a sword. And like Yoshimitsu had a sword, but it wasn't his entire body length. That sword is, I don't think people realize how long that sword is.
Pretty long indeed, sir. And there are a lot of safe moves with that sword.
I'm hearing that this is the nerfed version, but we do see Lenka was mounting a combat there.
Because everything kind of looks the same. You have to really know very specific as to which moves you can punish or can't punish.
All right, so we just got some pretty interesting news. Tekken, and this is what I'm saying about the community expanding. At 1700 here.
Yes. Yeah, let's child abuse. You hear all of this thing right now?
Back to the game we go as Lee Miller applying pressure now. He was actually down in.
Look at all. Yeah. So I think Clive specializes a lot of 50-50 moves. Put you under pressure, you have to guess low or mid. And that's what's happening right now most of the time.
My guy is out here using Final Fantasy limit breaks in the middle of the match.
Basically, playing the neutral. But Lee Miller is showing a level of adaptation here and pressure here that...
Lee Miller is showing a level of toughness. I don't know what this character is. And look at that.
That is 13 frames, by the way.
13 frames.
Yeah.
And Lee Miller presses forward. To the air you go. What is Clive? And under the top ball, absolutely reducing. Now, Lenka, though, trying to show some signs of life here. He knows that he's one round away from the losers. Oh no, Lee Miller will damage. No more defense here. To the wall we go. He engages his heat in return. Goes low, is going to whiff, but no punish.
Okay, so I'm not seeing many grabs. Didn't see any grabs that game.
No, with the pressure.
Doesn't do anything with the wake up. All right, so Raven heat.
Nice throw break there.
Breaks the throw.
Shadow Clone is out here. And he's going to punish that. Morian not knowing what to do with himself. We are hearing that being on the right side offers a defensive disadvantage. Is this the case? He said not to his knowledge. We can't really trust him because he used Clive.
About coming out of the crouch. Oh, but he can, on the left side, he can, yeah.
All right, so it is true.
Still sidestep there. See what he does from the ground. Has him in the corner. What's the corner combo? Mr. Tekken in rage. What can he do with it? He's getting pressured heavily in the corner now, but managed to come out. Throw break there.
The substitution.
That's not a throw break.
That's the substitution. He's not defending his legs very well.
Yeah, I was about to say that as well. I see a lot of hits coming from the ground. From Mr. Tekken. We see it there again. Can he convert? Ooh, beautiful roll there, but still wasn't able to do anything. Yes, come on, is this the end? No. Gets the block, gets the reversal.
The heat and the rage.
But was
it
not
won't be
able
enough
to take it to another round and
goes low successfully with, but no punish.
Yeah, I'm not seeing many mix-ups. I'm seeing a lot of mids Not seeing a lot of lows. He gets put in the corner, but managed to come out.
There he goes.
Heat smash.
No, this is the Rage
The
Art.
Rage Art. Oh.
Ninja Art.
And I mean, that should be it, right? I mean, I'm no Tekken expert, but from that
Yep.
sense. Or not.
Oh, he was on.
Oh,
I was
he
looking
was
at
on
the
the
wrong
does,
one.
does a whole chunk because he's in rage. Dragunov trying to get. Okay, does the heat smash? Oh, ooh, is this going to be a conversion into a combo?
Go and he lands the Rage Art. This
That
might
enough?
not be enough to kill because of the scaling. And Dragunov being as brutal as Dragunov is. Yep, not enough. You still need to do a little more. No.
But it really looks like this defensive play is just really not working out for him. He's going to have to anticipate Dragunov's pressure and try to get a counter hit. Does this pay off?
He did
so
land
does
the
land
Rage
it.
Art. There might be a pixel of health left. There will be no scaling on this one, as it was raw. Yep, a pixel of health. Now the question is, can he finish his food? Goes low.
Beautiful.
Nice prototype against the wall. Nice directional roll there to get away. Throws on the heat. Where do we go?
Stays in
Round
block
and
too
manages to
long,
break it. And he's going to get hit. Yes, he's mid animation. Nice work there. This one should be enough to take him out. And it is. Player has to make the other person earn that respect if they're not displaying it. Nice tool there. Again, that knee. So brutal. The Rage Art. Going to get hit raw. You will usually armor through attacks when you do a Rage Art. If it is that you have the health to actually armor through. Great chunk of damage there. He will need to finish it though. Recover some health. Launch. Rage Art in return. Repeat.
Love that. This is the type of adaptation I like to see. You know that your opponent is aggressive to Ricky to get used to this new character switch.
Indeed. Kazuya gets a lot off of that heat. It's just a matter of being able to capitalize. No throw break there by Prototype. Ricky trying the Rage Art. He was pressing a button. He will get hit. And this a very high damaging Rage Art will be the end of him. No, a pixel is left. He whiffs the slow-mo. And that is one of the
Counter.
no. It's just a matter of matchup knowledge and response. All right, we have him against the wall. Wow, never wow his own heat. But guess what? Prototype is not done with his pressure. And as you know, when you're landing attacks in heat, the bar does stop moving, allowing you some extra time. So those who are able to make great use of it will have it for longer. Prototype has stopped him in his tracks. Those lows not protecting the legs. And here comes the Rage Art. He is mid animation, going to take that. A big chunk of health, but still will have a good amount of health to work with.
Yeah, that evens it up, right?
Look at the recoverable health.
Yeah. Oh no, he's in
Rage Art in response.
Oh wow.
Kazuya.
Tim pressing. Is that it?
Yes.
Okay.
It's just one of those that progressively. Game point, if he can continue on this track, does get launched though. Now Ricky begins to advance.
Beautiful combo there by Ricky. What's the string here? Any mix-ups? Beautiful. Does he finish it? Yes.
Demolished, even off the ground.
It's a chance here.
No throw break.
No throw break. Stop. All right. So he's in rage. Ooh, did he sidestep that?
He blocked.
Oh, he blocked it.
Yeah, animation would have been over for him to be able to block. Just needs one more. Gets it to catch Ricky out.
Tries to go for the mid, gets punished for that. Oh, beautiful grab. Beautiful
And
grab.
no throw break again. He knows Prototype vulnerable to that one. But here it comes. Goes for the laser. The laser again. My guy is trying the cheap stuff right now. Not managing to punish that. Can smell the blood in the water, right?
And indeed,
No throw! Rota type will remain in it. Well tried. At this point. All right, so the match has begun. Ray started off with a Shining Wizard.
you know King going to be looking for the grapples. You know Nagato. You know exactly the style that Nagato is going to go with to try to chain his moves together.
But just look at the damage Reyes has done so far. One hit needed. He
Reyes
gets it.
goes for the missile drop kick with the stomp.
Nagato waking up, going low. Nice defense by Reyes. Reyes has been doing an incredible job defensively. Misses the Shining Wizard.
Yeah, and the thing about Reyes, if you look at him, look very carefully, the kind of moves that he uses is just to see if Nagato was going to duck and try to duck the Shining Wizard. So good strategy there.
Indeed, we love to see that. The heat is on. Nagato putting on the pressure. Nice wake up by Reyes, but Nagato is ready. The pressure of
A
Leroy.
lot of frame advantage as I expected from Reyes. A lot of pushing back, a lot of aggression.
And it is the giant swing from King. Not finished just yet. The cane is out. What a waste.
Reyes is doing. He does it with me whenever we fight. He pressures you a lot with the highs. So he doesn't really care if you break the throws. He just wants to keep you guessing. So that at one moment he's gonna do a launch and you're gonna duck and he's gonna connect.
And the power bomb.
Most definitely, sir. Like right there.
Moving forward. Leroy's typical openers being used. He's going to get launched. Ray is going to advance forward to the wall. That's where he wants to get to do some real damage. Goes for the moonsault. Going to be unsuccessful with that one. And the heat is on.
Heat is on. Safe moves. Nagata is trying his best to maintain composure.
Consider the composure. Maintain.
So it kind of helped to slow up Ray's forward moment.
And that's needed because we've seen that when Reyes gets going, it is absolutely insane.
Goes to the knee 3 times, doesn't manage to get it. Tried to sidestep, got counter hit. This is what Nagato wants, and he already has one on the board. Doesn't want Reyes to run away with it. Nagato really picking his moments this time around. Reyes not even getting a chance to put in any offense. Can't move. Hold on. The Tiger is back. Tombstone pile driver.
Most definitely. What Nagata doing has reaped some benefit right now. He successfully kept Reyes out for most of the last match.
Oh no.
He's dead.
The giant swing is going.
Mistake right there. He's looking for a mistake and he got it. Good job.
I noticed that Reyes chooses not to end that with the powerbomb. Any reason why?
Yeah, he wanted the wake up mix up because he realized the powerbomb wasn't gonna kill. So he wanted to get as much life as possible. So he tried to
A lot of those
that
swings.
shoulder. But he got him in the shoulder. So he was apparently he was expecting that kind of shoulder, right?
So thankfully he was able to deal with it. Went for it, went back for it again.
Yeah.
Wasn't going to work out. And we see Nagato shutting him down.
That is what he wants
to get going. But the question is, can he do anything about it? He does. Stops him at least for the moment.
Yeah. So Reyes is using a lot of strong moves right now to see if he can regain the advantage. He does. Let us see what happens now. Good.
So far, he knows that if he takes too much offense, that is it. Paul, a heavy damage dealer.
I saw a couple moves just now that that Paul blocked, but he could have punished, got a launch punish Nagata. I guess because of the whole pace of the match was pretty fast, he didn't get to do it. Good grab right there. Wow.
My goodness,
Yeah.
this character is.
No, didn't get what he wanted out of that one. Does manage to get the throw. Look at the health already.
He's dead.
He is very dead.
That time. And Paul is a demolition man. He doesn't care. He's coming through everything. So you just need to whip one time. Paul's gonna kill you.
Well, if there is one person who knows the tricks, it is Nagato.
He's Nagato. Yes,
We
sir.
saw him trick Miguel many times. Look at Nagato now. He actually has the life lead here. Nice.
See, Nagata was doing a lot of back turn mix up. But Reyes caught on to that pretty fast using his low jab to kind of quit that pressure right there.
Going to get a slight punish for that one.
Yeah.
Look at the damage. The life lead is pretty much on.
Start.
Oh, yes! Managed to start things off. He tried to counter-attack there, unfortunately. Got hit by the second hit of the string.
And that's Ray's play style, why he's so good at this game. He doesn't have a problem taking those risks. Whipping the first part of the move so that the rest of the move can connect. Very, very good. Very good stuff.
And of course, that will leave the other player to believe that they have an opportunity, not knowing that they're being set up. Nagato, no, he is on the offensive. Not done just yet. Take a trip to the wall. I will pay your taxi fare. As Nagato continues to press forward, but Ray says, absolutely not. I would like to take you on a date. Meet my fist.
Man.
Nice blocks.
Nice combo.
And the heat is ready. Nagato, where do you go with this? Nowhere. Watch the clock, my people. But Nagato doesn't need to show you matchup. Mr. Tekken,
Yeah,
you
man.
are analyst. What does this matchup look like?
To be honest, I'm not sure yet. I know Lars is pretty good with the range control, the distance control, but I'm not sure how effective that's going to be against a Sayu, a seasoned Sayu. And we just have to look and see, but it's a very good combo right
Yeah,
here.
so you looking real unseasoned right now. Oh, nice! Gets the lock, gets the pickup off of that one, gets the heat. Nagato has a tall order. The question is, can he deliver on the menu? Nope, him dead in hell.
Yeah, playing Rays have a lot of walls. And I think for both players, that might be a disadvantage. Because both of them are very heavy on the wall damage. So it's skill for skill right now.
Nice throw break there.
That was
Oh,
a
yes, that is. No, he got nothing off of it. How unfortunate. Look at Reyes now. He is definitely going to take advantage. Couple of whips there. Oh, Rangers!
very good stuff. Wow, good timing.
Off the ground, we see Reyes trying to close this one out, trying to send Nagato to losers. And he is progressing very strongly. Nagato just not able to stop the bleeding that is happening. And the throw, it's going to be
That one.
Oh, that one.
Yes.
Yeah, man, very important, sir. I want to say that with Juggernaut, you find a lot of characters, they like to go low because he has very strong mids. So you kind of want to start the match with those kind of low moves and kind of put that into your gameplay. So that the big
Relatively
mid-
well and stopping just enough to be able to defend when it is that Kit responds.
Good grab. That's a counter grab right there. Grab him right out of the armor move. That's good strategy.
You will see it. And from what I understand, that's a very safe attack, isn't it?
So it's dangerous to use the armor for Juggernaut especially.
I see.
So he has to know what he's doing. I see him try a couple times, it didn't work, and he had to pay for it. So because I think personally he didn't invest in the lows, Unlock the high that shot from that.
more
That was
things.
the unlock of the high.
More things that they have to consider in these matchups. So now Prototype has gone for Devil Jin to respond to Lydia. Going to miss that one. Doesn't get punished too hard. Still kicks.
Okay, good crush move. Who is very good from Devil Jin, highly punishable, but he crushed everything, mid low in some hands. So good choice from our competitor.
It's about knowing the situation, and he is popping off right now. Devil Jin, very oppressive character in the right hands, and it will Jin pick. It is back and forth in this one. Now, Prototype on the offensive. Hit taking more damage so far. The heat is active, and he is moving.
Well, Rich hard. Got him
No.
out of it.
Forward. The heat is on. Going to take advantage to get some extra damage there.
Yeah, and at first I see him taking advantage of Lydia as one of Lydia's biggest weakness, which is you can sidestep most of her moves. She's very linear. Even though she's very powerful and oppressive, you can sidestep most of her strings and most of her moves.
I mean, what was that?
Unfortunately punished
And no, he is now launched. Uses the rage art. That should be it.
I don't think so. I'm going to bet that there's a little bit of life left. Just a little bit.
It's a heavily scaled
A
starter.
little bit.
Interesting. I didn't know the scaling was that bad. Oh, it's a question of what Prototype can do to respond with Dragonov. But Hit being as oppressive as he has been up to this point.
Definitely. And the thing about Lydia, if you
How
know
much health she has
that
lost.
was a double grab that she did. Was could have double punch and gotten out of it. No pressure. He tried to tackle it. The tackle didn't work. The tackle would have given him a lot of advantage.
Nice move to avoid that one. And the pressure is on. Does he have the armor? He does. And he will get the rage art. Will still need to finish this one though. The question is, can he, before Hit gets in the right attack? He can't. Some great damage there. Now Prototype looking to make a last gasp. Excellent throw, no break.
Excellent throw, no break. Let's see if he can maximize the combo. I think he's doing a good job of that. Well, he missed the shoulder. Use up the raise drive. Try to grab again, which is what most Dragon's players do.
Nice throw break there. The armor will get you and eliminate his opponent from the tournament. Pressing forward in strong fashion. Oh no! It seems like Prototype is all out of sorts. The Heat is engaged, and it will be.
Beautiful roll there.
Still has the Heat. Here comes the Shadow Clones.
Doesn't really
Lee
do
Miller
anything.
able to defend through all of that. Caught off guard there though.
Yeah, didn't do much with the heat. Neither of them did. Lee Miller still has heat though. Let's see if he can capitalize. He's in rage now. If he gets a whip punish here. No.
And he's going to get a
But let's focus on this match. Lee Miller seems to be the aggressor here. And has a
And
damage
he
lead. but he was
usually
pressing good.
gets hit during his animation. And I tell you, when Lee Miller pulls out Warang, the aggression turns up to 11. Absolutely doesn't stop with the kicks. Absolutely insane. Gets launched for that. And playing his cards right, he should be able to wrap this up. Nice block there by Lee Miller. Mr. Tekken away. Skate punner like she had a tool. How you mean? Turns on the heat. And Mr. Tekken low parry again.
Into the wall. Starts the heat.
My guy was fighting the ear.
What is
Naruto Uzumaki Barrage. Mr. Tekken. We have no idea exactly what it is. Oh, nice there to kick in the heat. One clone. Substitution. And now Lee Miller going to capitalize off of that one, getting some good damage. To the wall we go, applying pressure, turns on the heat, going to get some extra damage, not allowing this man to stand. On the safe side, doing so to great measure.
And I mean, just like that, the damage, Lee Miller had the advantage. And just like that, now Mr. Tekken looks like he's going to take this one, but I don't want to speak too soon.
Oh, there is the launcher at a critical time.
What does he do? Does he turn on the heat? He does. Into the corner.
And the rage art.
Okay.
Going to miss, but that's a whip. And Lee Miller will take advantage. Early storm. Nice use of the clones there. The health themes pretty even on both sides. Here they come. Nice block. What does Lee Miller do here to capitalize? That will work very well. That's 1-1.
Yeah. All right.
Very even match here, as you would expect from two of the greats of the Jamaican Tekken scenes. Step up on it, 'cause you know your own.
That's crazy. Yeah, two titans of the scene.
Ooh, the Shadow Clones. Lee Miller finds himself having to play the comeback game, not working out very well in all instances with there.
Yeah, the story that I'm seeing play out a lot during this set is that Lee Miller is definitely pressing more buttons, but Mr. Tekken seems to Mr. Tekken Lee Miller seems to do. So he attacks a lot on block, but doesn't seem to get combos out of it. Mr. Tekken blocking a bit too much, doesn't break that through. Lee Miller being very aggressive, deciding that he's not going to give him a chance. Great defense there. Mr. Tekken gets a whiff and, you know, a perfect.
Nice, perfect.
Oh, we have to put these on, huh?
Nice there. And Mr. Tekken on the back foot.
While there is one more game to play after this, you know, you definitely do not want to be the one that is one, you know, game away.
You don't
Not doing much with it, unfortunately. Ooh, the heat is up.
the classic pressure just isn't there.
Didn't do much with the heat. However, he does have a lot of recoverable damage. Does he get a launch off this? He does. Let's see the combo. What does he do on the ground?
And
Is this gonna
ends it
connect?
with the rage art.
Beautiful.
It does indeed connect. Going to imprint his feet on this man to end it. Lee Miller taking the
I
first
definitely liked the way that he played that round, but I hope that he doesn't get too ahead of himself with the aggression, because as I have seen, Mr. Tekken does seem to, you know, try to block a lot and punish of what his opponent does. But if you are an aggressor, if you're someone that actually knows the strings, knows what's safe on block, then you should be able
direction.
to.
Lee Miller now going in with the pressure, going to want to continue to the wall. Transition gives him a chance to continue. And should get a bounce here to carry it even further. And he will take it.
Wow.
So some stages do allow those kind of transitions with the bounces. Favors some characters like King, characters like Orang. Yes, we saw it play out there. Mr. Tekken, though, responding very strongly, doesn't want to allow Lee Miller to take a final round so easily, but can he stop it?
Yeah, I mean, definitely in games like this, you do not want to be the person continuously blocking against characters that have strings like this.
Armor!
Wow.
Armor!
You to, you know, put in a false sense of security until they can, you know, break through that defense.
Oh, blocking helps you avoid being hit. Leroy would like to know your address. Here comes. Nice response there.
What are these buttons?
From Lee Miller. Blocks that flurry. Tries to counter it. Nice sidestep. The movement on
I
the
love
two
that.
are trying to sidestep. Gets the hit
Tried
there.
that one, but unfortunately wasn't able to bring that back.
Manages to punish that low at least. Goes into the heat. He will want to be the aggressor here to capitalize on the buffs. Now Mr. Tekken engages his heat. That could have been highly punishable. Does Manila going to want to move away? Does do so successfully. Now he tries to apply pressure. Becomes a skateboard for it.
Man manages to block that, but still wasn't able to capitalize. I was about to say he
Nice
put himself
launcher there by Lee Miller. Going to get hit by that. Lots of damage there. Oh no!
On the road.
Nice wake up. Lee Miller can still win this. That's what he wanted. Going to want to go into the red part. It lands, and Lee Miller will take the fourth round. So now the winner of the next round. It's all tied up. Will it be Mr. Tekken?
However, Mr. Tekken deciding that, you know, he's not going to fall for it again. Let's see what happens. Oh, doesn't break the throw.
And here comes the shadow clone. Wait, Lee Miller isn't done yet. Does it happen again? Does it? Oh, Tekken!